everybody, it's me once again as usual. I am hiding here behind this massive stack of books and boxes and things which, it's teetering. It's gonna fall. Oh dear. Well, as you can see, it was a big week in the mail last week, and this is Mailbag Monday for April 14th on SFF180. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me as always. Without any real further ado, because I don't really have anything in the way of big announcements, I'm just going to dig into all of this because it's a hearty batch. So let's get going, shall we? Anyway, I hope all of you have been well. I'm doing very well myself, thank you very much. It's a Saturday evening as I'm shooting this, and so I'm going to do this and then go have some Thai food, which makes for a really nice Saturday evening, in my opinion. This first package is from Penguin Books. Okay, everybody, Jack Campbell's Lost Fleet series continues. This is Beyond the Frontier, Steadfast, the newest book in this ongoing space opera saga. I've been a huge fan of Jack Campbell ever since he was back writing under his original name, John G. Henry. He writes very thoughtful and intelligent, a very non-jingoistic, non-hyper-violent military SF. Far cry from the usual heavily politicized sort of thing that usually makes for military SF. And this is an extremely popular series that's gone to hardcover, and they're selling quite well for him, so I'm really pleased that he's doing so well with these books. But Beyond the Frontier Steadfast is the newest Jack Campbell book, and a very thick, heavy envelope from Random House. Oh my golly, well this is a massive arc for a new anthology from the team of George R.R. Martin and Gardner Dozois. You know, they have recently given us Dangerous Women as well as many others, and this is called Rogues. It is due June the 17th, and let's see what it's all about. The latest story collection from these guys is filled with subtle shades of gray. These original stories by an all-star list of contributors will delight and astonish you in equal measure with their cunning twists and dazzling reversals. Okay? Follow along with the likes of Gillian Flynn, Joe Abercrombie, Neil Gaiman, Patrick Rothfuss, Scott Lynch, Cherie Priest, Garth Nix, and Connie Willis, as well as other masters of literary sleight of hand in this rogues gallery of stories that will plunder your heart, yet leave you richer for it. Okay. Scoundrels, conmen, and scalawags, ne'er-do-wells, thieves, cheats, and rascals, bad boys and bad girls, swindlers, seducers, deceivers, flim-flam men, imposters, frauds, fakes, liars, cads, tricksters. They go by many names, and they turn up in stories of all sorts, and that is exactly what this anthology is about. Tough Times All Over by Joe Abercrombie. Other guys, let's see, Matthew Hughes, Michael Swanwick, Carrie Vaughn is in here, Bradley Denton is in here, Daniel Abraham, Paul Cornell, Stephen Saylor, okay, Walter John Williams, Lisa Tuttle. Well, looks like a true rogues gallery indeed, guys. This book is due June 17th. Okay, everyone, and here is an arc from Ace. This is for a new book by Mike Shepard, who is the author of the Chris Longknife space opera series. There's 11 books in that series so far, so very popular series. And this appears to be a new spin-off series from Chris Longknife. This is Vicky Peterwald, Target. Let's see what this is all about. I mean, I don't want to read the synopsis in too much detail because it might have too many spoilers for the other series, but it just says, Ensign Vicky Peterwald is part of a whole new world where her use of her ample charms will not lead to advancement, but her father is the Emperor, and what he wants, he gets. What he wants is for Vicky to learn to be efficiently ruthless and deadly. Though the lessons are hard-learned, Vicky masters them with help from an unexpected source, Chris Longknife. So, Chris Longknife fans, you have a whole new series now to look forward to from Mike Shepard. This is coming out from Ace in June, the end of June. And a package from Tor. Okay, a new novel from hard SF legend Ben Bova. This is called Transhuman. What if cancer could be cured by influencing the body's enzymes? What if that same process could reverse the aging process, making people younger? Blending real science and fiction, Ben Bova, in his latest novel, Transhuman, explores these questions as well as what happens when influential people want to get their hands on powerful treatments like these. I can imagine. All right then, Bova fans, Transhuman is now available from Tor in hardcover. As always, I want to welcome my new subs to the channel. If you are new to the channel, the whole purpose of Mailbag Monday is I reveal all of the review copies that I have gotten from publishers in the mail during a given week, and you tell me which of these looks most interesting and exciting to you, which you would like to see me prioritize in the review queue. Here is a new book from Brian Herbert. This is from Tor. It's called The Little Green Book of Chairman Rama. Okay, well, let's see what this is all about. This summer, Brian Herbert unleashes his next sci-fi masterpiece. Readers are invited to join in this unlikely dystopian, where green living is used as a dictatorial armament and all are at risk. I have a feeling this is going to be somewhat politically charged. In the year 2061, North and South America are under one utopian government, the Green States of America, oh boy, led by the charismatic Chairman Rama. It's been 20 years since the Green Revolution ended, and in that time, the chairman's government has been relocating all citizens to densely populated reservations so that most of the land can be reverted to nature. Yeah. Happy progressive citizens carry a copy of the Little Green Book at all times. I feel like I'm just getting dumber reading this. It features their revered leaders' quotations such as, "Animals are not lower life forms than human," and "In green we trust." Something tells me I might have the book for this upcoming Thanksgiving's Turkey Day special, but we will see. In any event, oh boy, here we're about to get lectured to by Brian Herbert in The Little Green Book of Chairman Rama. And that comes out in July, in case anybody cares. Here is another package from Tor. Speaking of dystopias, here is a new young adult dystopia from Tor Teen, their young adult imprint. This is by William Campbell Powell. It's called Expiration Day. A striking young adult debut that asks the question, what happens when you turn 18 and there are no more tomorrows? Kind of like Logan's Run, I guess. Let's see what this is really all about. This is a very thickly bundled set of press sheets here, guys. Tor Teen is proud to present the exciting debut novel from this guy. Powell has created a striking and realistic version of a near future in which our population is on the brink of extinction. But this is not your typical dystopian love triangle story. Told from the point of view of a spirited teenage girl, like the others, Expiration Day will speak to anyone who has struggled through the daily issues of growing up and finding one's passion in life, but moreover, it delves into the very question of what it means to be human. The year 2049, much of humanity has found reproduction impossible. As global infertility becomes pandemic, it is the creation of near-perfect human copies called technoids that helps to prevent the utter collapse of society. Anyway, Expiration Day from William Campbell Powell, a new young adult dystopia from Tor Teen. Okay, package from Random House. Okay, everyone, I was actually sent this in hardcover when it came out. I read some bits of it, and I'd already read some of the stories in it, but it is now available in paperback. So this is the Best of Connie Willis story collection. Very much recommended if you are a fan of hers. She's one of the most striking storytellers in SF, and this is a pretty comprehensive collection that touches on really a lot of her career high points. Okay, folks, some of you may remember from the mailbag a few weeks back, I was sent the ARC for this, and now the final hardcover copy has arrived on my doorstep. This is The Forever Watch by David Ramirez. In this captivating science fiction debut, the remnants of human civilization float aloft one lone spaceship, the Noah. Bound on a 1,000-year journey towards a new planet after Earth's mysterious destruction, the carefully curated lives of Noah's inhabitants are placed in jeopardy when a dangerous serial killer is found aboard in the Forever Watch. A generation ship with a murderer on board, which would definitely seem to be something that would throw a monkey wrench in their plans. So a mystery as well as a space opera. Sounds like it could be really, really cool. I like the look of it. Okay, guys, here is a serious box from Paizo.com. These are the folks who mainly deal in the Pathfinder Tales novel tie-ins. You know, it's a game-oriented stuff. Don't ordinarily cover that kind of thing, but they've sent me a massive box here, so I suspect that it's going to be a game guide of some sort, but let's look up and just see what it is. Okay, well, that's pretty much exactly what it is. Like I said, I don't review this sort of thing, but if you are a tabletop gamer and if you are a Pathfinder Tales fan in particular, well, they have a new guide here, Inner Sea Gods. So something to add to your game library. You know, I am really quite impressed with the amount of work and effort that goes into this, into the world of tabletop gaming and the guides involved. I mean, really beautiful production on these books. I mean, even if I'm not a player, I can really, really appreciate the work that goes into a lot of this. So very, very nice. So if you're a Pathfinder fan, here's a new treat for you. And finally, another big box. This is from Random House. New titles from Random House. It says on sale April 8th. It's big, but it's not especially heavy. So, and it looks like it has lots of padding in it. So let's see what they've tucked in here. Oh, yay! I love big bubble wrap like this. The thing is, these are so big you can't really pop them. That kind of sucks. Come on. Come on! Ah! Got one! Okay, guys, really, come on. This massive box for just a single hardback book, but thank you, folks at Titan, because I have been looking forward to this. This is The Adjacent by Christopher Priest, and it is one of the nominees for this year's Arthur C. Clarke Award, which you may have seen a few weeks ago on the Mailbag. I went through the list of nominees there. So this is the American edition of the book that has now just been released. So you can all read it. It's by Christopher Priest, best known to American readers for his book The Prestige, which was made into that Christian Bale film. So here it is. Gonna read up on it really quickly, let you know what it's all about. In the near future, Tibor Tarrant, a freelance photographer, is recalled from Anatolia to Britain when his wife, an aid worker, is killed, annihilated by a terrifying weapon that reduces its target to a triangular patch of scorched earth. A century earlier, Tommy Trent, a stage magician, is sent to the Western Front on a secret mission to render British reconnaissance aircraft invisible to the enemy. Present day, a theoretical physicist develops a new method of diverting matter, a discovery with devastating consequences that will resonate through time. So this appears to be a story in which multiple timelines overlap, but it's called The Adjacent. It is currently an Arthur C. Clarke nominee for Best Novel of the Year, and it is out in America at last from the fine folks at Titan Books. And that is all I have in the mailbag this week, folks. A pretty impressive batch, if I do say so myself. Well, a couple of dodgy-looking things, but on the whole, really, really nice batch of books. Thank you to all the publicists for sending me these. Thank you all for watching. As usual, remember, light up the comments. Let me know which of these looks most interesting and exciting to you, which you'd like to see me prioritize first in reviewing. If you enjoy watching, please like, subscribe, and share, the usual litany. I have really been appreciating and enjoying the channel growth in recent weeks. It's been really wonderful. And until I see you guys next time, happy reading.